Hey, everybody. Boy, I almost missed it. It's the big promo cast, episode 116. I'm going to talk about some new big goings on over across the pond, as they say.
Yeah. I'm going to talk about what Gucci is doing to reach out to Generation Z. A new podcast that I'm a little excited about.
Cool.
And a game that you will never win.
Okay, that sounds like fun. Let's try that.
Welcome to the Big Promo Cast with Amber and Rich. In this podcast, Amber and Rich discuss the world of marketing, branding, and promotional products. Now, here's Amber and Rich.
I miss my purple hair.
Well, put it back on.
I think I'm going to dye my hair again.
Do it.
Yeah.
What happened to hers?
Oh, so we didn't have the right shampoo. And so when you wash her hair, it washed out really quickly.
We should have a dye party again in a couple weeks when you get the other one there.
Yeah.
Y'all can just all go crazy.
Yeah.
Should do 3 different colors. I don't know. It doesn't matter. How's everything? How was your weekend?
Not too shabby.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Mine was shabby.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
it was shabby.
That hotel we stayed at in Hot Springs was horrible. It wasn't horrible, but it was, I am so over the no staffing bullshit. Like you pull up to the hotel with a carload of crap and they say, oh, the valet's full. And it turns out the valet wasn't full. They just didn't have the staff to run the valet, to run cars up and down.
Ah.
And there's no room service. There's no damn, housekeeping, and you check into a place for 4 days and they give you enough coffee for that day and they're not going to come back till you leave. And you got to keep calling them for shit. Got to call them for toilet paper. Got to call them for towels. That's
crazy.
And they act like they're put out. And I guess they are because they don't have staff. But, where do all these people go? And is it just because they're not paying them? I don't know.
I don't know
either. I mean, you think there's plenty of, Hot Springs isn't that big of a town. Those people, did they move away?
I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't know. I'm over it. Over it. So I've heard that restaurants are really doing well because people don't want to cook at home anymore and people are dying to get out. And so, reservations are up and sales are up, but this hotel was crappy. It was just, it was kind of run down because it's, 75, 80-year-old hotel, but
yeah,
it's a lot of history, it's a lot of fun, but it was a bad time, bad experience.
Well, that sucks.
Shabby. That's okay. We'll deal with it. I spent more time worried about work than I did not stressing about work.
Surprise.
Well, we didn't have any damn Wi-Fi. At least I was going to get on every day for at least an hour to clean my email out so I wouldn't have a mountain of crap to come back to. And guess what? No Wi-Fi. So the Wi-Fi wasn't worth a shit. So I just came back to a mountain of crap. Worked out. That's fine. Enough bitching from me. Well, not really. Maybe there's some more. Do you want to hit it off or you want me to hit it off?
Sure, I'll go first. So it looks like companies have really started immersing themselves in Roblox.
Okay.
So we've actually had a couple of stories that we've gone over about companies that are getting into Roblox and putting doing advertisements and games through there and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So Gucci, last year they opened this thing called Gucci Garden in Roblox.
Okay.
And then they tried out this concept store in Roblox called Vault. Well, they are officially having their own persistent digital space called Gucci Town.
Now, this is not the metaverse. This is something else. Is Roblox a game?
Yes, Roblox is a game.
It's not an Oculus VR thing?
No, I don't think so.
Hmm.
So yeah, they're putting up Gucci Town in Roblox, and you'll be able to play mini games, and you can interact with other users, and you can buy virtual Gucci accessories,
NFTs, stuff like that. Is that?
I guess.
Yeah. I don't get any of this stuff. It's just it's just not me. That's
Well,
just-
well, Roblox is geared toward the younger crowd, like my little ones.
oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Preteen.
Yes.
So what is Gucci doing in anyway? I mean,
Well, that's kind of my thought too. So in 2020, 54.86% of daily active users for Roblox were under 13.
so they can't spend any money, and you can't really market to them without breaking a bunch of laws.
And I mean, I guess kids have parents, and kids go beg their parents for everything. But as a parent, I can tell you, you say no more often than you say yes.
Well, I have zero to add to that. Do you have anything else about that?
I mean, there have been a lot of companies starting last year that really got into getting on Roblox.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like you really got to know your audience. Like Kellogg's is on Roblox.
That makes sense.
That totally makes sense.
Bubblegum, something like that would make perfect sense.
Yeah.
Or toys or whatever.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, Gucci, I'm not really sure where.
I'm looking at this thing here. This
that.
is in the Avatar shop on Roblox where you have to buy it, I guess. But welcome to Gucci Town, population infinity. No, there isn't finite number of people on the earth, so you can't.
You're in a mood today.
I don't know. Griffin. Let's talk about beer.
Okay.
Wait, where'd my beer go? Oh, it's gonna ask me for my birthday.
Yep.
Always does. And we can do that. Cool. Now we're gonna go talk about beer. Heineken.
I'm pretty excited about this one. This is pretty cool.
Yeah, Heineken is doing a bottle opener that shuts down work apps while you're.
That is fantastic. I'm getting you this
Did
bottle opener.
Did you watch the video?
No, I haven't.
Well, let me play it. It's pretty funny. See if I can get away with this. I gotta play it. Let me start over because it's not playing, so I have to do this doohickey, and turn off. I have to go to sound. Whoops, I need to go to audio. Never do it.
Stand by, please.
And then turn it back on. Close it. And now.
I think it's something that's important for the finance committee to keep an eye on.
Beer time. You are a bad influence. What's going on? We're going out tonight, that's what's going on.
It goes on like that for a few minutes. It's
That is awesome.
It's like 2 minutes long, but it's the minute they open the thing, everything turns off. It's pretty funny.
I'm getting you that. You need that in your life.
Well, how do you get it? Let me just see. You've got
Yes.
to. I think you got to win it or something.
Oh, of course.
Come on. How do you win it? I didn't do my research like you.
U.S. consumers can enter for the chance to win one for themselves on June 8th.
There you go.
Via a website portal.
There you
But
go.
submissions will only be open for 1 hour window.
That's it. So
What?
it's appointment thing. Is this the same one?
Introducing a revolutionary way to stop overworking. The Closer, a bottle opener designed to instantly close your work. Oh, it also opens beer. Taste the work-life balance.
So that's all it's all about.
You know, if I could get you one of those, I totally would. And then, I'd go to your house and steal all your other bottle openers so that way you can never use any other one but that one.
Well, here's the latest thing is I don't use cans anymore. I don't use bottles anymore. I got a can. I'm kidding. I'll take it. I'll take anything. Anything beer related, I'm all about. Nothing else about that except that's a cool little product and it'd be fun to have one.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But we gotta wait till June 8th to get it, so we'll do that. That's it. Anything else? What else?
Okay, we were talking about Gen Z before.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so there is a company called American Girls They've been around for 36 years.
That's the dolls?
Yes.
Okay.
They do the dolls, and then they have the books and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I love American Girls when I was a kid. My girls love American Girls.
I don't know when it stopped, but a few Christmases ago, my sister-in-law said, "Oh, we're going to have something shipped to your office for Christmas for her kid," because they didn't want to come into the house.
Yeah.
It was American Girl doll and some other stuff. My address was on that list for years. I would get stuff every month. Like, what a creep. What is this guy getting American Girl stuff for? Anyway.
Well, American Girls is starting a podcast.
Cool.
Or let me rephrase. They're starting a podcast network.
Oh.
Because they have 3 different podcasts that they're going to be doing.
Okay.
So they have the 10-minute mysteries, which is aimed to the 7 to 14-year-olds. It's basically reading the stories of the books. Click on shop. Okay.
Oh, wait, shop on the other one?
Yeah. That'll just get you to the site.
Oh, I see.
So 10-minute mysteries is basically just reading the little stories.
Uh-huh.
American Girl Fan Club is sort of a behind the scenes of American Girl.
Okay.
And that one will be starting July 13th.
Okay.
The 10-minute mysteries are already up, and you can already listen to those podcasts.
Huh.
And then the Smart Girls podcast, which I am really interested in. It's for preteens, teenagers, and parents. And it's basically a couple of host or co-host who discuss dealing with growing up. And
is it mostly girls?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's called the Smart Girls Podcast.
Oh, you just said that.
And
makes sense.
It's geared towards, dealing with the hurdles of growing up and everything, which, man, everybody can use all the advice they can get.
No kidding. Oh, that's not even until August 17th.
Yeah.
Oh, what a drag. Well, that's all right. Cool.
But, yeah, I'm really excited.
Awesome.
I think American Girls has done a lot of cool stuff over the years. So
yeah, I don't have any kids. I don't know anything about toys. Whatever. That's cool though. I got nothing to add. You got anything else? Sorry to be.
No.
Well, marketing. Anyway, yeah, market to kids. Kids like stuff. So I guess that's a good thing. Take away. I don't know.
And younger kids are starting to listen to podcasts more too.
Oh, does this one listen to podcasts?
Not yet, but they're.
How old is she? 10?
She's 10.
Yeah.
Yes. My 12-year-old does listen to podcasts.
That's pretty cool.
So yeah, getting your marketing out there, starting podcasts for younger crowd. Yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Cool. All right. Well, that's awesome. Where am I going to go? There's something going on across the hall. Across the hall. What a dummy. Across the pond, as they say. Across the pond. That's a bad accent. Elizabeth's Platinum Jubilee. 70 years.
Yep.
Silver was 25. Gold was 50. I think it's supposed to be 75 for platinum, but they're doing it now because she's 96.
Yeah, because she's not going to make it to 75.
Well, she might.
Maybe.
But still, she's very well taken care of. I don't know. But anyway, a few brands that are British have released special products for that. But what I want to talk about is the merch. And the merch is, turn this off, corgi cakes, Barbies. Where'd we go? There's the Queen's Barbie that was kind of fun. Where is this? Can we open this up? Come on. A Barbie that looks like a 96-year-old woman. It's kind of fun. Anyway.
Barbie looks good for 96.
No kidding. And then what was the other one? There was something about pickles.
Pickles?
Yeah, some kind of royal pickle. I don't remember where it went, but anyway. But another fun thing is that she's got corgi dogs, so these are supposed to be her little dogs.
Wow.
I don't know, but she had somebody over there had typed a bunch of stuff. Had printed a bunch of merch, and they spelled Jubilee, Jubbly, Jubbly.
Wow.
So there's a guy selling 11,000 items on closeout that all say Jubbly.
Wow.
You can buy the whole lot of it for
Oh my God.
96,000 pounds. You can buy all 11,000 things, or you can buy them one-offs, whatever. Platinum Jubbly. That's the best part. That's the best thing ever. And another cool thing is our buddies, the Sex Pistols. You know about God Save the Queen?
Yeah.
They wrote that in like 78, and there was all kinds of turmoil about it, and they got banned from this and all this kind of stuff. It made it to number 2 on the British charts, and they say it's because they didn't ever want it to make it to number 1. It was like a political thing. It was probably number 1, but they didn't want to ever say that because it was talking about a fascist regime and shit like that.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, now they've released this coin that I think you can buy. Anyway,
That's awesome.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm all about the Sex Pistols and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, it's pretty funny. That's all I have about the Queen thing, except I don't know. I think it's 5 years too early, but whatever. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, she's the queen. She can do pretty much whatever she wants.
Do you think it's her, or do you think it's them? Everybody around her saying we got to get this done. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know her personally, so.
We started talking about this beforehand, but I don't know why they have a queen. It doesn't even make any sense anymore. I watched Downton Abbey. I know how that stuff turns out.
They say, that she doesn't do anything. She does still have a couple of responsibilities. Now, not anything that couldn't be handed off to somebody else.
What about the rest of them? Prince Charles and his kids and
yeah, I don't think they do shit.
I mean, I think they do stuff like PR, but
yeah,
and it's a tourist thing. I mean, but still,
and
all that money for a tourist thing, that's crazy.
Well, and I know that like with a certain title, you start making what am I trying to say? Like there are humanitarian things that you do as being a royal. You pick a subject or an organization or whatever, and you pour a lot into
literacy, homelessness, whatever.
Yeah. And I think that's really cool. I think that's a good way to like use the title that you have to gain something, for somebody else.
Yeah.
I don't know that there's a lot that
she can't show up and say, chop that guy's head off.
No.
Like Henry VIII, like her great granddad Henry VIII could.
Right.
Or even, I bet her dad could have done that in the 1920s. Had somebody killed legally. You think?
I don't know.
Anyway, I don't know either, but whatever.
It's weird. I was so I get trapped in clickbait sometimes.
No.
And I was reading this long list of things that the queen can do that nobody else can do. And like, so she can drive without a driver's license.
I don't think she can drive.
She can drive. There are pictures of her behind the wheel.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, she drives sometimes. She enjoys driving. And you'll know her car because that's the only vehicle in England that does not have a license plate on it.
She's driving like this with her.
No, she's about right here.
Sitting on phone books. That's funny.
So I used to date somebody who was really short.
Yeah.
And he had a Ford Ranger pickup truck. And he literally sat in a booster seat. No joke.
And then how did he get his feet down all the way? Did he have to? I don't know. See, I always think about the kids driving cars, and the one kid's on the floorboard working the pedals, and one's in the seat.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's funny. Well, good for the queen. Driving around with no license. That's insane. How about the rest of them? Do they have to have licenses?
Yes. Yes, she is the only one that's allowed to do that.
And when she kicks, does Charles all of a sudden not have to have, because he's going to be the king, right? He would be.
Would he?
He would. He's the next in line.
Okay. Then
because her husband is dead, he wouldn't have been the king. Well, I don't know how that would have worked, but anyway, doesn't matter.
Yeah, he wouldn't have been king because of marriage, the way all that crap was.
The segment went way too long. I didn't mean to talk about this for this long. Anyway, go to your next thing.
Okay. So speaking of driving,
God save the Queen, by the way. Go ahead.
speaking of driving,
Yeah,
hopefully the Queen does not text and drive.
Oh, no kidding.
So, so Chevrolet has developed a game through WhatsApp,
Oh, no.
and it is a racing game.
Yeah.
And the whole point is that it's supposed to warn you about the dangers of texting and driving.
Okay.
Okay, so don't play the game while you're driving. That's not
I
the
was
point.
going to say, that's pretty funny.
But basically, you open up WhatsApp and the little chat, and it will allow you to use emojis
Uh-huh.
to like move the car side to side and avoid obstacles and stuff. And
Do you have WhatsApp?
yes, I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Should we have it as a company?
I don't know. Like I've heard other companies using WhatsApp.
Yeah.
I personally have never used WhatsApp to contact another company.
It's just a text thing, right?
Yeah, that's all it is.
But is that so you have a few contacts on there? You don't have your whole contact list and everything?
No. I talked to 2 people or 3 people
Yeah.
on WhatsApp.
Yeah, I don't want to get another thing. I don't want to get another Facebook thing.
Yeah.
Another Facebook owned thing. It's
Fair enough.
every time I turn something on, they're saying, "Oh, you got to turn on WhatsApp." I'm not going to do it. I mean, there's way too much out there.
Yeah.
TikTok all the way down the line. I got to shut it down sometime.
I agree.
Anyway.
Well, with this WhatsApp game,
Mm-hmm.
you cannot win the game.
Oh,
So
you mean you're always going to wreck or something?
yes, but by the time you get toward the finish line, the car will crash, and it pops up with this little message about how texting and driving, you never win or something like that. So, yeah.
Oh, it says click here to give it a try.
Oh, I tried. You have to get like WhatsApp on the computer and.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
gonna,
I tried to do it
I'm not
earlier.
gonna get involved in that. Okay. All right, WhatsApp. You just lost me.
But yeah, I don't know that I would ever play a game that I know I'm not going to win,
Yeah.
but that's just me.
Yeah. No kidding. I want to play a commercial.
Okay.
Where'd it go? I think it's this one. Oh, we need to get on this thing.
Get ready for summer with our Happy Reef sunscreen. Protect your skin and the ocean with our Happy Reef SPF 30 coconut scented sunscreen. Don't worry, beach happy. With zero oxybenzone or parabens, you won't have to worry about adding those harmful chemicals into our oceans. Choose Happy Reef sunscreen and keep your skin covered and hydrated while keeping our ocean reefs safe.
Anyway, that was it. That's what we're selling at. So I just wanted to, I don't know. That's not really my shout out, but that's something to do.
Well, what is your shout out?
I want to shout out to the Ohio Club in Hot Springs. That was a fun little bar we went to across the street from our hotel. It has been there for well over 100 years and stayed running through Prohibition and
Wow.
all kinds of stuff. A lot of the gangsters hung out there, and that's a big gangster town and a big baseball town for some reason. The baseball, we used to go to spring training there a lot. So because of the mineral bath and the spring water and all that kind of stuff. So, but the Ohio Club is a swinging little bar, and it was fun. And it was, I don't know, it was a fun place. So I'm going to shout out to the Ohio Club.
Cool.
That's it.
I found an article like last week about Merlin Entertainments,
Okay.
which they own Sea Life and Legoland, and they own
Sea Life. You mean SeaWorld?
No, Sea Life.
Okay.
It's another aquarium adventure thing.
Okay.
We have one at Grapevine Mills Mall.
Okay.
Anyway, so they are like the number 2 entertainment company in regards to like attractions.
Mm-hmm. Like behind Disney?
Yes, behind Disney.
Okay.
So I was checking them out because I had never heard of Merlin Entertainments. Now I've heard of Legoland and Sea Life and all this other stuff. But so they have a page on their website from when the pandemic started and you were having to like homeschool your kids because you didn't have a chance, you didn't have a choice. They have a ton of activity sheets and worksheets, and they've got some coloring sheets on here. They've got videos, all kinds of educational stuff on here. So I ran into that, and I am super pumped because
Cool.
I'm going to be using this.
Did you just found this?
Yeah, just
After we've been homeschooling for however long? Wow.
Well, I've been homeschooling for, gosh, we're working on year 4 now.
But I'm saying it's
Yeah.
it's about time.
Well, there are plenty of other, homeschooling websites out there.
Oh, I know.
but,
I know.
But yeah, I thought it was really cool. So
Pretty
shout
cool.
out to them.
All right, we'll give them a link. I got nothing else. You got anything else?
Promo code for the month of June. Promo code for this month is PRIDE. PRIDE.
That's right.
That is 5% off, $300 order or more.
All right, and that's all we got for this one. I'm gonna hit the button.
All right. See you guys next week.
Later, guys. Thanks.